Oh my goodness. Didn't have this set up. Okay, there we go. Holy crap. This is not going to be a very long stream. Because I am exhausted. And then I need to check. This audio is crap because I have a different mic I can use. Okay, cool. My audio is fine this one time. It was crap the other time when I was doing this. Alright. Let's go see these Harpers. Which is crazy because my nonprofit is called Harpers Restoring Hearts, which, by the way, you should check out harpersrestoringhearts.com and buy things from there so that we can give the money to assist veterans in transportation and help those in need with autism. Thank you. And let's play some Baldur's Gate 3. Hello, people. Kind of thought this was
Hi, Harper.
No, I can't
May
hear
Saloon's tears shine on this meeting.
Oh, Saloon.
Very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Saloon's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Saloon's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you.
Also bought this.
Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
What? Marcus had wings.
The problem with Marcus, of course, we didn't end on the best of terms.
Interesting. Why is everybody outside running though? Oh, what is going on here?
On my way.
She got some kind of buff on or something that I'm not displaced.
Unleash me.
Where do I go from here?
Oh,
What's inside?
that's a doppelganger thingy. Didn't see him up there.
bring me into battle.
More orange doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Val's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
What path lies before me? Open up. Let's see what this does.
Alright. This is the chest I was looking for. I don't know if I'd want a business on a bridge, dude. Like, it's a little risky.
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Ballists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rajamar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Kelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else?
Well, how would it be hurtful? Oh yeah, because it was bad logistics on her part, telling them to do that, and then they end up were the ones actually being tracked, putting him in that situation. But then also, you know, if you have bad leadership, gonna have to take the fall for it as well. Kind of like some military knowledge there. Somebody has to make a choice, and even if it's a bad choice, you got to take it to your grave. I don't personally. I really don't know which one of these I even agree with.
I want to fight. For Kelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind that Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can.
Because I really don't.
I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
And I don't know if I let the audio come out, if it's just going to go back through the mic and just like have double audio. Does this girl need to talk to me now?
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
Larger than the legend, I assure you. Twice as loud, too. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Oh, left him to die.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there. Cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
So you left him.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. I'm not asking for promises. Just the chance. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Where is my quest? Okay.
Darnish, if you don't like it.
We're shopping for a suit.
Where's this stuff?
Dinner with my parents, remember?
Actually, I need to talk to this guy.
Such a bargain. We can't return it. What does it feel like? Did you get to pick their gyrometics?
What? By the Morden Summons Curlies went on down there. Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. Plenty, but I'll bend Jaheira's pointy old ears when all of this is done. She'll owe me a whole cask of drinks by then.
Okay.
I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough.
by my oath.
Short father, bless you.
Let's see. There's still the quest with the devil.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure I declined
Yes,
one.
darling. It's
No, I
very
need to try to go
leather-like.
How else was I supposed to feel?
inside the city.
What?
Well,
Okay. Into this gate.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Critical success.
Don't know what he needs you for when he's got those bloody great steel watchers. But unprecedented times and all that. Head through. You want the last door on your right. Lower the gates. Special permission.
It's that easy.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished.
Oh, I'm
Lord
on my way there.
Gortash has
Stopping
been
me.
expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric
Yeah, they
Thorn.
need me now because I'm
I
losing
welcome you to
Elder
Baldur's Gate,
Brain.
my city.
Changing his tone.
Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
She's expecting you.
We shouldn't have any more trouble.
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
What? Oh,
You know?
you're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Okay, but it's not. It isn't like that. Are you blackmailing me? Of course you are. I can't believe they expect me. My stash is up on the roof. Just take it. I'll find another way to get the gold. It's over. All right? Finished. Now get out. This is a restricted area.
Alright.
In this village! Bet I can crack that open. Alright, time to skulk about. Wonder what's past this. can't slow down. With a flick of the wrist.
Okay. I just stole a bunch of stuff.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make
I'll give it a
your
shot.
way to the audience chamber.
Before the fire started.
Lord
I don't
Gortash
know,
is
dear.
expecting you.
I don't know.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
The Flaming Fist don't stand for trouble. So stay out of it, yeah?
I almost believed you this time.
Invisibility! They throw us in jail.
Calm down, dear. Let's what happened, I swear.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you would do
I don't
in
need
the
any
house.
attention right now.
Well, he wasn't even hurt.
Down the door.
Like nothing's gonna happen.
Invisibility!
Tell them what happened, and we'll be home alone.
Inside. You've been seeing
These
that for
boots have
ages.
seen
I spoke
everything.
to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
I don't know, dear.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I have something to ask.
I almost
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Course I bloody wasn't. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Alright.
rehearse this one more time. Pretend
I can't
I'm a
really glaze
fist
that pizza,
and
yeah?
tell me what you
He
were
wasn't
doing
even
in
hurt.
the house.
Well, you're...
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
we
We'll tell them
broke down
what
the door. Like somebody was...
Here we go.
You've been seeing that for ages. Who's still here?
if it is for the best.
All right. What now? Should mind my step. Come on, open up. Anything of use? I need a quick word.
What do you want?
Not your attitude.
You're the one pestering old men in cages? Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time.
I'm not paid to chat.
Alright.
Stay on my good side. What?
Huh?
Here goes nothing.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Tell me what you were doing in the house.
I swear.
Well, you're
I can't really glaze
Just
that
pass
completely
away.
thrown down.
Going to the same spot. It does.
I spoke
Lord
to the
Gortash is
the
expecting
house
you.
before the fire started.
Won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glaze that pizza.
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the... Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Oh. That's
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
to Lower City.
Else, not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders.
Without altering cells in control, it will soon
to
start
control
acting on
it.
its own.
It will soon start acting on its own will.
It's more than that. The way they look at you, judging you. Don't like it.
Gortash is expecting you. Please, Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience
So,
chamber.
I'm going to go ahead and say that it is definitely not wise for us to kill him, considering the fact that he has the whole city on his payroll. He's a very esteemed figure. It's not a good idea to walk in here and kill him. We'll be criminals. But we could. It's not the wisest idea. We're going to go sit here.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Point taken. I'll keep things
The
peaceful.
Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters. But she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
He wants what we want. Orin dead, and the Elder Brain subjugated. An alliance would serve us well.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Then let it be writ by the Black Hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your
Probably
camp
the
is like a
homeless girl that I picked up and
Remove it
fed.
quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. More importantly, just. Now, come. Be witness. as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
All right.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
Kill Orin and take her Netherstone. And do not return until it is done. Let this be my one warning.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn? Not just glory, paradise. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens.
I'm gonna be saving
And it
this
will be
guy.
Gortash who
Asks you
ignites
to
the
do.
final spark.
Kill him for his mark in his head. Everybody can see that. So. Otherwise. All right, to the city we go. This way, yes it is, I believe.
And leave the Steel Watchers to theirs.
No, every case said I don't have any life experience because I'm a streamer and promote OnlyFans girls makes me not have life experience. Yeah. I mean, I was in the military and all. Oh, low experience, maybe.
By order of Lord Mortar, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
I want to have a word.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. By then, it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
It's not over. Been through.
You really won't feel it.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
Your patron may not enjoy you shopping around the divine, Warlock. It bothers me none. Be welcome, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Oh. Mantle of the Holy Warrior.
I wonder what the next move is.
Who's next?
Let me guess, you need something.
It also could be this withers guy. Or could you
I
be
brought
cat?
my own paring knife, and now I just need some.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh. Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
The bustle here takes some getting. Still, we must flow with the current we find.
This place is interesting. Well, this is one of the best camps I think we have.
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand... I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. Of course. He'll share his rule. What use all his brilliance if there is no one to bask in it? But even if we unite to command the brain, it's not as if we can leave the city under Bane's boot heel once it's done. We'd be back to the same old battle. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of. It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say, isn't it? I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it.
Oh,
the Harpers
gosh,
are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Friend is not the word I'd use. Nor is petty if you've a mind to keep your tongue. But both our operations step outside the law when needful. She just likes it better there. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. Ask it. You speak of a battle more than a century past. Baal's minions led us through a maze in the Undercity, older than Baldur's Gate itself. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return. Or that we would return at all. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a ballast to lead us.
Okay, let's leave that conversation. Let's go talk to Minthara. Been calling her Minthra for a long time. Now I realize that is correct
Murder,
with me.
oppression, conspiracies. This city has its charms, after all. My mother visited during one of her grand tours of the surface world. She claimed the streets were almost as varied and full of danger as those in Duthkleim. Huh. I never believed her until now. He is the only authority figure in Baldur's Gate worth a damn. Even as the Elder Brain tears at the foundations of the city, he stands strong and looks for solutions. Better for us to be a solution rather than a problem for his steel watch to scrape off the street.
I mean, I guess he's cleaning up
I am
his own
glad you
mistake
recognize the
for his
benefits
own
of that
intentions, though.
approach. If he proves troublesome, we can always kill him later, when his guard is down. He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be. True. His mistake was choosing the wrong allies. Ketheric was reliant on his god instead of his own strength, and Orin does not understand power and control. Only blood. I am reluctant to share power, but if he is amenable to it, an alliance with Gortash may be beneficial. Together, we can teach this city to fear us. And that, when we have all three Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home. I suppose I am. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us.
This is the city proper.
Alright. Well, I thought... I thought there would be a little more dialogue on who the doppelganger might be. I forgot what I was about to say. try it out. Oh, she was not a doppelganger. Alright. I just attacked a kid for no reason. Whoops.
Let's see.
This.
Kanyak, your deception ends now. I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
No.
Help me! She's gone mad!
I guess she is the doppelganger.
Stay out of this. She is mine to purge. I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
I didn't do anything!
Gortash warned you of this. Then there is nothing left to discuss. Say your farewells, Navukrim. You turn on me to save this ignorant whelp? Do I mean so little to you?
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy?
What? So Lae'zel is Orin? How does that even work then? Because what if Lae'zel's with you when you go to the... Well, she wasn't with me, but what if Lae'zel's with you? Or was Lae'zel? No, Lae'zel was with me when Orin was there. So how the hell... What the hell? That didn't even make any sense. I don't know if I'll find out.
Better not be cursed.
Kanyak, begins now. I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
Help me! She's gone mad!
Do not be deceived by her paltry form. This is no child. This is a shapeshifter who intends to slay us where we sleep. I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
I didn't do anything!
Her wits are about her. She knows we outnumber her. Say your farewells, Nivukrim. You turn on me to save this ignorant whelp? Do I mean so little to you?
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
Huh. What happens if you kill him?
So eager to feel me drain its life away. Dull wits, dull blade. You are not yet ready. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. Her kind die too
Who is she even
easily.
Her kind die too easy.
The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do. Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip train him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my
temple.
temple.
I thought I bounded my blade though too.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones. and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now,
Well, without
Gortash tries to gouge me from the city.
Get rid of her.
Festering inadequate. Thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's of... You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to say. Do not But listen close. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Alright, let me go check on my traumatized kid now.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Jeez.
What happened?
You know, some psychomaniac tried to kill you. You got grabbed by the boogie woman.
If she does, I'll stab her. I have a knife. She can't have me again. She won't.
Good. Glad you were fighting, little girl.
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation.
Please.
Alright. So I didn't make the right choices that I wanted to make. So I need to fix that. Then I'm going to bed.
to put my hands on everything.
The cat peers back. You
I didn't have animals speaking on. Load that again.
Please.
Here we go.